Hello everyone. Let's create a digital clock with Python. So, our goal today is to create a digital clock, and if anyone is interested by the code, here it is. And now let's start coding. First, we're gonna import Tkinter. This needs to be installed, so if it's your first time using this package, we're gonna run pip install Tkinter. And let's create our application. So the root application is tk.tk, and if we write root.main loop, we'll have our application, which is here. Let's first give it a title, root.title digital clock. And let's give it a nice geometry of 300 by 150 pixels. So root.geometry 300 x 150 pixels. Here's our application. Let's give it a nice background color of black. So root.configure and our BG, which stands for background color, equal to black. Now we need to create a label that's gonna contain the time. And we do that by assigning a variable called time label, which is tk.label. This label will be within the application, which is root. The font will be, let's say, Helvetica and of 48. The background color of it is black, and the full ground color, which is the color of the text, is lime. Now we need to add that time label to the root or to our application, and we do that via time label dot pack. We pack this, and let's expand it to the entire screen. So pack expand equal to, and we run. Of course, our time label now is empty. It doesn't contain anything because we didn't specify the text within. Let's do that. So to do that, we can do it via function. Let's create a function, define update time. This function basically gonna take the current time equal something, and then we're gonna basically assign it to the time label. But how can we get the current time? So if we import datetime from datetime, so we write from datetime import datetime. This is a sub package called datetime within the package datetime that comes with Python, so no need to install it. And we write datetime.now. We'll have the current datetime. So here I'm recording this video at the 23rd of December, and here is everything we need. But we need it in a format of a string, and we only need the time. So what we can do is to use the function strftime. Basically, this is gonna convert this datetime.now to a string and to the format we wanted. And what do we want? We want only the hour, the minute, and the second. So we can use this. Basically, %h stands for hour, then we use these 2 points, and then %minute, and then %second. And here is the current time. And each time we run it, it does update. So this current time is this, and then we configure our time label to have the text equal current time. If we do that, of course, we need to call the function first. Let's call our function update time. Here is the current time. Now the problem is, the only problem that's left is that the time does not update. So this is very easy to configure it. Here, each time we are calling the function, or we will call the function one time, and here we can write root dot after 1000 update time. Now what does this mean? It means that the root, which is our application, here will call after each 1000 milliseconds, which is 1 second. Each 1000 milliseconds it will call the function update time. So if we run it, here we have the time that is updated. The main idea again is that we call this function once, and when we are inside this function, we'll be calling this function again each 1 second, and like that we'll have our time that does update.